Hey, 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 to the people on the other side on this festive time of times. As you can probably see, I have some colors out here ready to make into some nail art of arts. And as you probably might see, I have a Holo flutter. So, on that note of notes, I am going down a little bit of holo like I did in my last one, because why not? And as I usually do around this time of year, at least one nail art that's to do with snow, I'm going to do that. And I sometimes like it when I do hand-drawn snowflakes. I do have some nail plates. Maybe I'll mix them in, maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out when I do one nail with the nail done by hand. I do like doing them by hand because they're always different every time. So on that note of notes, this will be the main color, and I may use this for one of the ones, as this is the picture from Instagram that gave me the idea. So from that, I usually like to do some kind of French at times around Christmas. So it had one French nail, so I'm gonna do like the accent nail, which is my longest nail, French, and the rest of them are gonna be more all red and stuff. So then I'm gonna put snowflakes on those and stuff like that. So we'll get into that nail art right here, right now. Enjoy. The hot flash. Here's the red. Now I'm putting on the first coat of this nice, bright, flashy red. The name does it justice. Oh yeah. Yep, just putting it on like I usually put on polish and all that awesomeness. And then, of course, here's my thumbity thumb doing a little bit of a different kind of Frenchy French kind of triangle. But as you can see, I need to keep going a little lower because I don't really want the long nail to show through, at least for me at least. So I try to go low and low until I don't see it. So it's just going to be a small little triangle of a French with a long nail. This is usually better with a shorter nail because of that aspect. But there you go. It looks good anyway. So on that, now I'm putting on the silvery holo, because who doesn't like some holo? I know I do, and all that awesomeness. So I'm just kind of getting it so it's all over. As you can tell, it kind of is a little hard to get on nice and flat, but nevertheless, putting on a second coat of this polish so it's not see-through when light hits it, because you don't really want that, do you? Second coat of the holo silver, so it's nice and not blotchy, nice and smooth in all its areas. So a lot of times the second coat really helps the wonders with that. And then, as you can see, I'm using the top of the lid of this nail polish for the holo that I'm going to use to do the snowflakes. And oh my god, does it sparkle awesomeness underneath my light on my phone. So on that note, as I get my brush nice and saturated so it's ready to do the lines, I'm going to start off with my long nail, and I'm going to do it with the point of the triangle because that makes sense to me and it's a good contrast with it. And then to the lines that you always need to make a snowflake of snowflakes. Never going to look the same when you do it hand drawn. That's why I like to do it hand drawn. But I'm just getting the lines all around before I do the other part. Right now, it just looks like a exploding sun or something of the earth being the holo version of itself. But yeah, and all that. But on that, now I'm just kind of putting one line down this way because I thought that would look nice. And usually you go counterclockwise from the lines for snowflakes and then kind of sideways as well. And on that, just kind of now touching it up with the little parts so it's a little more pop. That's holo. As you can see, it sparkle under my light. Of my phone. So on that, now I'm doing my silver nail, and as you saw in the picture where I got my idea from Instagram, she had some side lines going on one nail, but I'm doing it with silver holo and underneath instead of the white. So just putting on this, it showed 3, so I'm fitting 3, and it actually worked out pretty well. The 3, and it shows off the silver underneath pretty well. So, and then of course, as it's really hard to do sidelines, at least for me, without putting it on my thing, so I use my thumb to get it off. That's why I have it nice and unpainted before, so I can do those kind of things. And then, of course, put one more coat so it's nice and opaque. And then at times, if I do it can kind of help the lines get more smooth and everything, like I am right now. Oof, as you can tell, that got a little thick, so I'm trying to flatten it out. At least it's just the tip, so I can kind of feather it out and get some of the polish off and stuff. If it was maybe the whole nail, not good. But on that note, of course, you need, now I'm going to do some of the sparkly. You need some clear polish or something so it can hold on, because it needs the glue to glue. And this one, I'm giving it more of a pow of a sparkle gem, and these ones I'm going to do a more minimalistic but still the same, because I think that would really pop it with that center of each of the snowflakes. And here I'm using this light pink because I thought that looked kind of nice. So on all that, there we go. Well, on that note, hope you enjoyed the snowflake nails of nails, these right here. And yes, the light was a little different of the difference, because I wanted to really show off that hollow feeling when I made these nails, because I used the hollow to make the snowflakes. I didn't really use this one, which was more like a labradorite or snake skin kind of look. I just decided not to. Brought it out because it was the same brand. It was the same brand, being China Glaze, but I used those two China Glaze. So I used the red and the hollow silver, the typical kind of hollow. So on that note, and of course I had, as a look, had a little bit of a candy cane. I'm actually surprised it came out pretty well. Off camera, I did do a little flattening of the top, by like really taking the nail polish off and like skinning the nail polish on the top, because if you noticed, it got a little thick on the tip, but I took some of it off as it was drying, but that's okay. It's at least for that. The whole nail, when you're doing it, you might not want to, but because there's polish under it and stuff, it worked. So on that note, with these awesome flakes, nails, I love it when I do these. I love doing them by hand. As you can see, I have my other hand, which I'll probably do a little bit more with stamps. So I'll have this one done by hand and a stamp version, because I'm not very good at doing my right hand with my left hand, so it's easier for me to stamp. So I will have two versions of the same thing. I hope you have enjoyed this video of videos. I sure did. Hollowing it up with you once again with my nice drink of drinks, having some cider of the ciders. If you have any ideas of other videos you'd like to see, comment down below, or if you're just new, hit that subscribe button. And if you have enjoyed these videos and want to know when I do more, there is a bell icon down there as well. So on that note, till next time, sparkle, bam!